Hello.
What?
Please, Zoltan. Oh, there you go, Zoltan.
Yeah, streamer bot was off.
Aha.
If I leave it, I used to leave it on all the time, but then it started crashing, and when it would crash, it would just delete everything. So I now turn it off when I don't use it.
You got any lunch plans? You got any plans for lunch?
Probably just a sandwich.
Yes.
You got any lunch plans?
No. No.
Damn.
Do not have any lunch plans.
You wanna meet up for
Sure.
pizza or something?
Sounds good. Go for some pizza. Hey, Gumshoe.
Hi. Hello.
Terry?
Terry.
24 months.
God damn.
Oh my goodness. Guys, happy National Popcorn Day. Go out, get some popcorn. Maybe that's what I have for lunch.
Just
Some popcorn.
popcorn.
Do you put anything on your popcorn?
Salt and butter. The classics.
Because I was in the grocery store. Hey, Nappy.
Hello.
And they have like sprinklings you could put on your popcorn. Little things that you could sprinkle on top of your popcorn.
Yeah.
Like spices or like cheese.
Yeah.
Sprinkle cheese. Would you sprinkle cheese on your popcorn?
Yes. I got into all those for a while, and it's good, and I like it, but I don't usually. I don't know. When I get popcorn, I usually just do the classics.
Yeah.
Salt and butter.
Nappy's asking, do grits count as popcorn? I don't think so.
No.
Gumshoe says, I saw peppermint popcorn once. That doesn't sound great. No, I wouldn't go for that. Did you ever get the
tin
tri-colored pop? Yeah, with the cheddar, white cheddar, caramel corn.
Yeah,
white cheddar, and then butter.
Yeah.
Or sometimes there's orange cheese popcorn in those.
I don't think I've had the orange.
Yeah.
I got a little like gift. We got a little gift basket thing for Christmas, and in it was a bunch of random shit, and in it was a little bag of, they called it like moose something, moose droppings.
Moose droppings?
Yeah, I think so. And moose knuckle.
Yeah,
I think.
No, I don't think it's called that.
I don't know. It was popcorn. Moose munch. There it is. And then it had like the chocolatey ones. That was pretty good. I ate like half of it, and then I threw the rest away because I'm like, I don't know.
Poppycock.
Poppycock.
Do you ever have poppycock?
I don't think I have had poppycock.
Or how about Crunch and Munch? Cracker Jacks?
Cracker Jacks, yeah.
They're all about the same, except I think Crunch and Munch is more toffee based. It's like popcorn with like a toffee coating on it. Same thing with Poppycock. I think that's the same thing too. I could be wrong. Oh, Poppycock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Screaming Yellow Zonkers. I know those too. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and all that other stuff, wherever you are. Welcome to another exciting episode of ControlAltDeath. I'm BenMonster. That's Gabe right there. He's permanently here in the attic forever.
Yep. Hello. Good morning.
We're gonna mummify you up here. We're gonna make you a mummy.
You ever seen that video of like it was like a weird like cult and the leader died and then they like mummified the leader and then they just kept her like upstairs?
Is this like a true story?
Mm-hmm. There's a video of it. There's like the police raided them and then there's like the police were like walking through and they just showed everything on camera. It was really spooky.
You got to see a real life mummy?
Yeah, I saw my mummy.
Would you want to be mummified when you pass? Would you want to be a mummy?
Depends on where I'm gonna be like displayed. What if
in a museum?
What if I get mummified?
Yeah.
And like you rent, like BenMonsterTV rents out like a storage unit, just a small one.
Okay.
You set up a camera, live stream my mummy body, and you just put it on the set. Is that TOS?
Live mummies. I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, let's check into it because that'd be pretty cool.
Mummy TV.
And then you could have a channel point of like zooming in on my face or something.
I think, yeah, we'll probably get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
But like if we went to a museum and we filmed mummies.
That's fine.
But you really don't see the mummies. You see the sarcophagus.
Have you ever been to the bodies exhibit?
No. But I've
pretty crazy.
Heard about it.
I've been there.
I've seen photos.
I don't know.
I was gonna see that, but then I heard like those bodies weren't really like
ethically sourced.
They weren't cool. Yeah, they weren't cool with being part of the exhibit, which is kind of fucked up.
It is.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's ones where you can just they put them in like sexual positions, like P and V and stuff. You know.
What?
Which leads me to think like
gross.
That man and woman they weren't a couple. So like these two dead bodies are fucking and like they had no idea, you know? It's weird to think about, right?
Yeah. Hey Andrew.
Hey Andrew. Nappy says at the end of every mummy stream, zoom in on Mummy Gabe and end with, and that's a wrap.
That's good. I like that.
Andrew, we're talking about mummy sex.
Yeah. You into it? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Andrew, Zombie, Nappy.
Hello.
Zoltan's here. Gumshoe's here.
It's true.
Did I miss anyone else?
You want to go through the lurkers?
No.
Okay.
No, I have to. Ooh, Andrew says, just saw the menu yesterday on a date.
What'd you think? Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's like a pun.
Did you see it? You saw the menu, right?
Yeah, I watched the menu a week or two ago. I really, really liked it.
Yeah, was it scary?
No, it's not scary.
It's not scary.
It is. It's great. You'd like it, Ben.
All right, I'll check it out.
Should check it out.
The menu. Is it on Netflix?
It's on Plex.
It's on Plex. All right. The menu.
The menu.
The menu. What's on the menu for today? What are we talking about?
Today we're gonna be talking about the movies and this stuff that we watched and played.
What'd you watch?
I was going through what's on the menu.
Oh, sorry. That was the appetizers. What's the entrees? Or is this still appetizers?
There's the first round of appetizers, and then the second round is movie news, horror news,
movie news,
and then the main course is a conversation about Halloween, a brief one, because
yeah, I mean everyone's seen it.
What the fuck? What are we gonna say? You know, what are we geniuses that like? Oh, we discovered something new about Halloween. Go fuck yourself if you think that.
I'm gonna say maybe we did. I'm gonna say maybe we did.
Oh, that's Tom. True. Now that you say it, I get it.
It's a ghost. Tom, thank you.
Pack of Toms. Do we want to say what that is now, or do we want to save it?
Yes, we do want to say what it is.
So there's a new... Actually, there's two new things. There's a new command, and there's a new channel point.
I don't know what the channel point is. You said...
And you don't. You don't know what it is, but I do.
Yeah.
And...
You do.
Yeah, let's make them guess. The command...
Zombie. That is not it.
The command is something that would make you giggle. That's your first clue.
Yeah. Giggle.
Venus. Nope.
That should be it, though.
Hey, Kate. Welcome in.
Hey, Kate.
Yeah, you need to draw your Venus. We need a Venus stuff.
I'm not gonna draw. I did draw a Venus.
That's a wrap. What did you watch or play this week, Ben?
Let me see. What did I didn't write anything down. I should have. I know I saw something. I watched something. Why don't you go first while I think of
I have a handful.
Played.
Zombie, you're not even close. I actually started this last week, but I didn't finish it until last week also. Pale Blue Eye. I watched The Pale Blue Eye, which is a Netflix movie. It stars Christian Bale and Dudley from Harry Potter. Harry Potter's cousin.
Yeah. Yes.
Harry Potter's cousin plays Edgar Allan Poe. What? And Christian Bale plays like a retired investigator. There's a killer about at a what's the military school?
West Point?
West Point. I think it's at West Point. And there's a killer, and Christian Bale's investigating it, and he meets Edgar Allan Poe, and Edgar Allan Poe is like helping him.
Wow.
It's a period piece, I guess I would call it. And I really liked it a lot. Especially toward the end, there's some stuff I really enjoyed. There's Zoltan just put in a date.
This is a buddy poet movie.
It is a buddy poet movie. That's really funny. It's a slower movie for sure. Hold on. I got a burp. I'm drinking a new Rockstar.
Oh.
I'm good.
Which Rockstar? Slash?
No, this is the
member of Guns N' Roses.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, why did it restart? The drops are broken.
Oh no, is our command not going to work?
No, it'll work. It'll work. Okay. I meant my drops. This is just sugar-free Rockstar. I promise that I don't get it just for this, but it is a Fallout version. All
What?
my drinks have fucking video games. I swear I don't seek
Well,
them
I
out.
mean, energy drinks in general are gonna have some sort of video
Yeah.
game related thing. That and Doritos.
Love
They
Doritos.
market towards video game.
So yeah, Pale Blue Eye. I really liked it. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be for everyone. It is more of a slower movie, but it is pretty fucked up, and I love the ending. I love the ending. And that's the first thing.
I told you about the documentary I watched on the Psychic Network, right?
Yes, you did.
And Miss Cleo. Okay, I watched that. That was interesting. I liked it.
Where's that available? Netflix?
That is a HBO Max.
You better watch it fast before they remove it.
Yeah. A series I completed and finished on HBO Max. You would love this show. Do you like travel shows?
No.
Oh, okay. You'll absolutely hate this show because it's a travel show.
Okay.
But it's a funny travel show. I believe I talked about it before, but I finished it. It's 100 or no. Damn it! Now I'm gonna forget what the title is. It's two comedians, John Gabris and Adam Polly. They go to a bunch of different places and they get drunk. They only have a weekend to go there. They get drunk and high and they eat a lot of food. Thank you, Kate. It's called 1,000 Places to Go Before You Die. It's amazing. It's very, very funny. I believe it originally started on like a Discovery a True TV, and then HBO Max I'm guessing has a deal with True TV because I think Impractical Jokers and all that other stuff is also on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it's 100 places or 1,000 places. Yeah, John Gabris, I believe he still lives on Long Island. Very funny guy. Yes, Tom. And Adam Polly, his good friend. They're really, really funny people. And it's awesome. You should definitely check it out.
That sounds pretty cool.
But you don't like travel shows.
Yeah, I won't.
Maybe don't.
I'm not gonna watch it. Fuck that show. It was True TV, and apparently the crew had no idea how to handle them because it was half impromptu stuff. See, that I like that. I like the improv-y, you never know what's gonna happen vibe. So you know.
They said it's because they ate so much and they got wasted so much. It's very dangerous show for them.
I can see it.
You can die. You can get really messed up and die.
Yeah. Straight up dead.
Another travel show, actually food/travel show that absolutely everyone needs to watch. It's on Netflix.
Somebody
feed Phil. Please go watch it. Gabe, can you do me a favor?
Song?
Can you play
you want the theme song?
The theme song. It's the best fucking theme song in the world. Please. These people need to hear it again because it's so good. So good. And I believe there's a new season up on Netflix. If you don't know, Phil Rosenthal, I believe that's his last name, was the co-creator of Everybody Loves Raymond. So if you love that show, if you love that humor,
Similar.
I,
It has a similar
I,
humor to a sitcom.
I've never actually watched Everybody Loves Raymond, but
Really? That's crazy.
yeah, yeah, I've seen like clips and stuff. But
Sure.
He's amazing. He's so funny, and you fall in love with the places that he goes, that
Hmm.
he travels to, and I want to eat all the food that he eats.
Hmm.
There's also a T-shirt. I need to get it. If you remember in the theme song, there's a part where it says, he's learning the art of pasta, pork, chicken, and lamb.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a T-shirt that just says pasta, pork, chicken, and lamb. And I kind of need that shirt. You ever see those like black T-shirts
Where
with
it's
the
like
white text?
something and
Yeah.
something and something and something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we should make one of those for us. They're pretty cool.
We should. We need to make the been
Jerky.
there, done that,
Yeah.
and what was the Gabe and what was
I mean, I'm an afterthought, so
Gabe?
whatever.
No, it was Gabe it my all.
So make it,
I think
Ben.
that was it.
You're the artist.
I know. Yeah, but I mean, it's all text. I don't know.
I can do. You want me to do text? I can do text.
Yeah, you make it. You make it.
Okay. Okay, I'll do text.
Lester.
Hey, advice. Zombie.
Hey, nice.
Okay, they need another clue because they're not even getting close to this emote.
Oh, was that a clue?
That's the clue. Gumshoe says, Gabe, you're great at text. Thanks, I guess.
You are. Okay. You could do it.
I'll make it.
Do it.
I watched Pray for the Devil.
Oh. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you pray for the devil?
No, I watched it.
Oh.
And it's not pray like it's Prey, like
Oh.
Prey, like the devil's prey. Prey. This is a movie that was released very recently, and it's a horror movie. It's an Exorcist, one of those type movies. It's not that good, but they set up a cool world, kind of. Oh, now you're getting a little closer, zombie. They set up a world where like there's like a whole school of exorcism. Oh, now you're even closer. Oh, now you're even really close.
Oh my goodness. Make that smaller. How about that? Make it quieter.
Possessions have like blown up in the world, and there's like a whole school of exorcism training and all that shit. And like there it is.
There it is. Nice one, Jim.
So they set up a cool world, but ultimately it falls pretty flat. It's not that great. I love the world though. I love the idea of it, and I really wish they had turned it into a show. Like this would be an incredible like, I would say Netflix, but not Netflix because I want it to be more than a season. But like she's the main character is a female like nun, like a nurse type thing, and she wants to learn about exorcism, but she can't because of the church. And then of course she just does. And then this
Does
like
she go to like a secret library and find a book?
Yeah, there's secret libraries. Wow. There's secret,
did I write this movie?
There's there's like a bunker where they keep all the there's like certain levels of possession, and like the bad ones are down there, and like there's this one demon who's been like following her. Like it's a really cool story. The movie itself is not very good, but it's a really cool story, and I really wish it was like a mini series or a show that they could really like expand on and like build the lore of this world, but they don't, obviously. So you could probably skip it, but if you like fun possession movies, I enjoyed it. It's dumb. It's a good popcorn movie, if you will.
Oh, National Popcorn Day, guys. National Popcorn Day.
Yep.
Are any cool like effects in it?
Oh yeah. The effects are pretty good. There's one where like one of the demons is in like a little girl, and she's like freaking out, like blah, 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 demon, and then like all of her hair like goes in her mouth, and that looks really cool. Yeah, and then they're like, it's the demon's like, I don't know if it's trying to kill her or whatever. So then like there's two priests, and they're like holding her hair from going inside her mouth. It's pretty gross.
Ew.
It looked cool though. Some of them are like, but some of them look pretty cool. And then there's all the typical demonic stuff where like they're bent over backwards and they're like, blah, 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 you know, walking on the ceiling and shit. But
any dancing on the ceiling?
I don't think so. That could have been in the show. Who?
Yeah, Don's here. Robot Don.
I don't see Don.
What?
Hey, Cyrus. Oh, there's Don. Well, what the fuck? My chat's not updating now.
Do you block Robot Don?
Let me refresh it.
You can't see him. Can't see him on chat.
Oh, there we go. I had to Oh, okay. Now I'm getting everything.
Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you.
Hello.
You've been playing any games?
Been playing Splatoon 3.
What?
Mm-hmm.
On Nintendo?
On Nintendo Switch. I bought the OLED version. Like remember when it came out, I really wanted it, and then I had a hard time finding it.
Yeah.
And then like Robert helped me get it or something. I got it, and then I played, I think like for an hour a game, and then just never touched it again.
What?
I know, I'm a piece of shit. But Effie wanted it for her birthday, so I got it for her. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it too. So I got it for myself, and then we've been playing together. And it is so fucking frustrating. I think I hate it. It's fun.
Oh,
but I think I hate the game because I can't. There's something about like cleaning. Like if you haven't played it, the goal is to get more ink on the level than your opposing team, right?
Right.
So like
you're like squid people.
You're squid kids, right? So like I like the big roller because then you can do nice clean lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm doing like really clean. I'm filling in every little inch of space, and then some douchebag throws a grenade and it's like, and it like so it's like this constant frustration of like I just want to make it clean, and then they ruin it. And then like I don't know if it's just me on the Switch, but like I can never kill people, so it's very frustrating. And it's one of those games that like people who play Splatoon, that's their game. That is their game. Yeah. So like they're really fucking good at it. Like me with Fortnite, like I'm really good, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's them with champion. I'm a champ. So, but it's fun. It's fun that, you know, it's the exact same game. I don't really get why they do sequels, and why not they just do like, hey, did Jenny's? Why they don't do like
just updates?
Yeah, but you know, I get it. Money. It's probably the reason.
Does it look better?
It looks better on my Switch because I have the fancy one. I don't think it looks better.
You're playing handheld. You're playing handheld mode?
Yeah, I'm playing it straight up in bed. I'm laying comfy.
Wow. Maybe that's the problem, though, because you're using the actual Switch to control it. Maybe you got to get a controller.
I have the Pro, but we've just been playing it in bed, you know? So comfy.
Maybe you could prop up the Switch, get your controller.
I almost looked, not now, but before when I was playing Switch a lot in bed, I almost looked at one of those like snaky arms, and like you can attach it and then just have it like floating in front of your face, and then you can just like. But that's too much.
Worm light. Remember the Game Boy worm light?
I do. Dr. Diddy says maybe you can just get better at the game.
Oh, hey doctor. Oh,
it's an oldie. Hey, Dank. Hey, foxes.
Hey, welcome in. We're talking about worm lights.
Speaking of dank,
speaking of,
hold on. Hold on. Where's the promo? I'm gonna get it. I have it here. I have it ready.
We got a show coming up tomorrow.
What? Bam. You want to see Ben's penis?
We'll make in trouble for this.
No.
Where's the other one? The other one's got more information on it. Not that one.
This one. This is the official one. Look at this.
Look at that. Look at that.
Come on.
Look at it.
Come on.
Look at it. Guys,
two-parter.
This is going to be kind of, I'm going to say it. I know people will say it a lot, and they kind of, it's played out, as people say.
Yeah.
The word's played out, but this is going to be epic. Okay? Are you ready for it?
It's going to be so epic that Epic Games are going to sue us.
What?
Because they're like, damn, this is epic.
Wow.
Some people are saying it puts Avengers Endgame to shame.
I think it does.
There are people who say that. And us right now, we're saying it.
Did you see there's a guy who made the Infinity Gauntlet with like real jewels in it?
I didn't.
And it's like worth like millions.
It's pretty cool.
That guy's a loser.
That's pretty. Was it like for like a show or like a museum thing, or is it just for himself?
I don't.
If it's for himself,
no,
he deserves to get that.
He wants to sell it.
He wants to sell it.
If it's for I think it's the opposite. If it's for himself, that's fine. He's doing a great job, awesome job. But he wants to sell this thing, I think. So, I don't know.
Did you see it? I saw a TikTok the other day. This is kind of related, but not really at all. I saw a TikTok of a guy, and it could have been staged, but it's an interesting thing to think about. He went to McDonald's and like ordered breakfast or something. They gave him his bag. He goes and opens the bag, and it's full of money. It's all the money of like the previous day that they earned. It's like $5,000 or something, like a crazy amount of money. And he was like, why would you do this to me? Like, why would you test me like this? So he was a nice guy, and he went back and gave it back. And then they gave him a month free McDonald's and then $200
a month
cash.
Just a month?
Yeah. So that I was thinking, like, what would you do? Would you give it back, or would you keep it?
I would think it's part of some sort of like like some sort of like weird drug deal or something.
Yeah, when he walks in, he was like, "Are you guys laundering money?" And then they were like, "Oh, thank you so much." I think he probably works there, and you know, it was all staged. But interesting to think about. What would you do? Because like McDonald's, they're not like, they don't give a shit. I mean, they will, but like, what are they gonna do? Like they make billions of dollars now.
It's true. Billions served.
Billions. And you know, if each Whopper or each McDonald's hamburger, not a Whopper, was $1, there's $1 billion right there. But it's not. They're like $4 or $5, $7, $8, $9. The only thing I would feel really bad about is if the person who did it like lost their job. That would suck. But like, if it's McDonald's as a whole, like, what are they? They don't need it.
Yeah, it's like a big corporation. Who cares?
It was a McDonald's promo to get people talking about McDonald's. It's working, and I want McDonald's now. You know,
I don't.
I want a bag full of money.
I just want their money. So who gave it? Like, that's what I don't understand. Is like, why would they put the money in a McDonald's bag and hand it to someone at the drive-thru? The
more you think about it, the more it's like, okay, this is bullshit. But it was in a McDonald's bag, but it was in a like a plastic McDonald's bag, not like a paper McDonald's bag. So I guess the theory is that it was sitting there and the person just gave him the wrong bag, and the bag with his food was still sitting there. I don't know.
Yeah. When I was a kid, yes, I was gonna say that. Yeah, if you get the hotcakes, it comes in a big platter, and it doesn't fit in that paper bag. So they usually give you like a plastic bag. When I was a kid, my parents, we would go to McDonald's for lunch, but never for breakfast. And I always was like, what's an egg McMuffin? I never had it before. And then when I got older, I had it, and I was like, wow, McDonald's breakfast.
It's delicious. Cyrus
I love their pancakes, hotcakes, delicious.
Cyrus says most McDonald's are a franchise, not corporate owned, so it's going to affect that restaurant. Well, why are you making me feel bad about wanting to steal $5,000? Okay, another thing is if you take it, like let's say you take it, you don't notice it till you get home. Could you get is there any legal trouble for them just giving you that money and like you don't return it?
Yeah, you could say, "Oh, I didn't know there was money in this. I didn't open it."
It's like, yeah, that's if I were to keep it, and I don't think I would. I would give it back. But if I were to keep it,
most of it,
no, you can't take some of it because then they know. It's got to be all or nothing. I would put it on the fucking kitchen counter, and I wouldn't touch it for like 2 months, and then I would just wait to see what happened. Because then, like, if you take it and then they're like, "Oh, we need it," then it's like, you know, because then it's like, okay, can they have cameras? Did they see my license plate? And then did they contact the police? And the police, like, it's probably going to come back to you, right? So, unless they don't know which car exactly. And then they're not going to go to multiple customers, like, track down. Like, that's way too much. You know
what's happening right now, Gabe? You know what's happening?
Yeah.
Their marketing is working right now.
Of course it is. It's genius.
Because now we're talking about McDonald's. Advice said something. I can't scroll up. Damn it.
Can I order the McPaycheck?
Yes, very funny. And Zombie suggested maybe just eating the money.
Ooh, I would eat that much money. Look, all I'm saying is that's my computer right there.
There you go.
Are they going to use it to get a computer? Probably not.
A McDonald's computer.
A free computer. I would put an M on it. What else did you do, Ben? You playing? I have 2 more, but they're big ones. I wanna save them for last.
I've been playing Myth Force. Love that game. Love it. It's on the Epic Game Store. Please play it. So I have someone to play with. It's a co-op game.
I'll get it.
Playing it by myself.
Oh,
playing it by myself.
Oh, Ben.
It's fun though. You should play it. You should play it. People out there should play it.
I've been watching you play it. It looks beautiful.
It is. It's very cool.
No, I was gonna say something else, but I stopped myself.
Myth Force, yes, Tom. Myth Force. Check it out. Skeletons, mushrooms.
It's based off of the Apple TV show.
There's an Apple TV show called Myth Force?
Oh, that's Mythic Quest.
Yeah, this there's no quest. Well, there are quests in this, but you should definitely check it out. Myth Force. Love it. If you like 80s, if you like He-Man, you'll love this game. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, you'll love this game. Do you like swords? Do you like magic? Do you like archery? Do you like skeletons, mushrooms?
Oh, I love skeletons. God, I love skeletons.
Skeletons. It's in this game. Go check it out. I've been playing Death Stranding. I haven't played it as much as I want to. I mean, as I should.
Are you enjoying it more than last time?
Yes.
Are you
loving it?
You're loving it. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. I got it. I was like, are we back to McDonald's? I love that game. So good.
Joey Edwards. Hello.
Hey.
Pumpkin King.
Welcome in. I watched. Oh, have I been playing anything else? I don't think so. Still playing Fork Knife, of course. That's all I play now.
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3. Oh, did I talk about Mario Rabbids Spark of
Yes,
Hope.
you did.
I did. That was last week.
The Mario XCOM game.
Mario. Yeah, I played that more. It's good. Still playing that Marvel Snap. Best game on the planet.
I heard there's issues with Marvel Snap.
What do you mean?
It's dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that because I haven't played it.
You're dumb, Ben.
Yeah, that was funny.
Joy Edwards says, I want to say I do like your big blinky skeleton. This guy? What was his name? Wait, what was his name? Tangles. Like Tangles?
Yeah, Tangles. Rectangles. If you pushed him down if you pushed him down and you messed him up, you would rectangle.
Rectangles. Yeah, that's all I've been playing. I watched two things. I'm gonna save the best for last. Okay. Dr. Diggity thinks Pokemon Go. Dr. Diggity Dank says Pokemon Go is objectively better than Marvel Snap. Ben, we're gonna have to cancel our collab.
No, I've only played Pokemon Go. And wait a second, hold on a second. There's Pokemon Snap. And there's Marvel Snap.
What?
Is there gonna be a Marvel Go? Would you play Marvel Go?
I would absolutely play Marvel Go. Now that I go on walks now all the time, I would love a Marvel Go. Collect a little like squirrel girl.
Yeah,
it'd be great.
Marvel Go coming out soon.
We should make that. I watched Marvel Go. Oh, I thought it said Marvel Golf. I'm like, that sounds cool too.
No, it doesn't. That sounds bad. That sounds really bad.
Marvel Golf. You hit golf, but it's like across planets and stuff because you're like Thor or something.
Whoa. Okay, now I'm playing it.
Yeah, you could do it. That'd be awesome. I watched Skinamarink. Did you watch it yet, Ben?
No, I'm scared. I need to watch it with someone, and my wife doesn't want to watch it because it's scary.
Okay, so this is one of a very I don't even know how to describe this movie. It's a very unique movie. One of the more unique movies I've seen in a long, long time. Every once in a while, you watch a movie like, for me, it was like Paranormal Activity, where it's like, oh, this is like something new and different, right? Yeah, Zombie hates it, of course. It's very like experimental. It's very weird, and it's both exactly what I was expecting and also nothing like I was expecting.
Okay.
So the story is there's two kids in a house. The doors and windows disappear, and their parents or their dad, they live with their dad, is like gone pretty much. And it's extremely slow. There's not much dialogue, and there's a lot of it's a lot of B-roll of like various, it's like light from a TV bouncing off a wall, and they show it for like 30 seconds, and then they show another piece of the house. So like if a Skinamarink, no, slower than The Witch, way slower than The Witch.
Wow.
Seriously, like it's like an experimental slow film. So I think. How
long is the movie?
It's like an hour and a half. It's a full movie. But so that's that part. It does have a 45 days. It does have a good. I liked it a lot. I don't think I loved it, but I did like it a lot. It's there's a lot of tension. The tension does build and ramp ramp up.
Okay.
It's scary, and there's not really jump scares, but it's scary in the like, this feels like a nightmare, like a real nightmare type of way. Outsider Arts, hello.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
I am completely obsessed with the visuals of this movie. When I do photography and any video stuff, not usually videos, but photography, I love it. I love things that are grainy and out of focus and blurry. Like, I love that shit. And that's exactly what this is. If nothing else, if anything happens from this movie, is I want the director to make more shit that at least visually looks like this, because I absolutely love it. And that really adds to the creep factor in this, because it's like, you don't even, like, there are two kids, you don't even see their faces. You just see them sitting on a couch watching TV, and it's like, you know, but it feels, and like the grain that they use, when they're showing like a dark hallway and there's like a little light in the front and then it's just pitch black, you're staring at this grainy hallway, and it looks like you start to see things in there that aren't there. It's like, and sometimes maybe they are there, but because it's grainy, your brain starts to, and it's just sitting there for literally 2 minutes, and you just start to see shit that's not there. So it feels like a nightmare. It really does. Zombie says it's filmed from the floor. It is. I don't know if he's being sarcastic, but it's filmed from like their perspective. And it's also filmed, it was filmed in his like childhood house, which to me adds like a weird creepy factor that he did it there, which is cool. But it's filmed from the point of view of like basically the child. Like, it's not filmed down, it's filmed up. So I really like it. I would recommend, if it sounds interesting, give it a shot. Just know what you're getting into. It is a horror movie, but it's not a jump scare. You know, it's not even really a fun horror movie. It's just like, it's an experience. I'll call it that. It's an experience. A borer movie. There you go. So
would this movie fit inside like an art house gallery?
Yeah.
Like, this is like video art.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And the last thing I'll say is it is very cosmic horror-y vibes. So if you like cosmic horror, this definitely dips their toe into that.
I just watched the trailer and I was creeped out. Like, I was like, I can't watch this by myself. This is creepy. Oh, we're getting a phone call.
Hello, ControlAltDeath.
Hello, it's Robot Don from Cyber City. What?
Hey, Don. Hey, Don. What's up? Skinamarink.
Nothing much.
To you.
I'm curious about this. I'm curious about this movie because Zombie literally just made the same point I was thinking. Like, would this movie be good as a VR game?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be the scariest VR game ever.
Is it all atmosphere, or is there like stuff happening in this building?
It's 95% atmosphere, 5% stuff.
Okay.
But when the stuff happens, but it's a lot of tension ramping and building up to something that maybe you think is there and maybe is not. Like, oh, this is going to happen, but then it doesn't. But then you're not expecting this. But then, like, no, it's a very interesting movie.
Did you play PT? Yeah.
No, it's not like PT.
Interesting.
It's a movie about edging. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to describe it. The whole movie is edging.
Hey, Valley.
Hello. Hey, Valley. I would check it out. If it sounds interesting, check it out. Just know what you're getting into. Like, don't expect there to be a bunch of jump scares and demons running along the ceilings and shit. It's not that.
Today. Oh, Roscoe's here.
Hey, Roscoe.
Hello, Roscoe.
Hey, Roscoe.
I was just curious, like, if you ever been in like creepy houses in real life, or like walk into like abandoned buildings and stuff like that, something. It always feels creepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you just someone like really good just made a creepy house in VR, and if you go into it in that world, would it feel the same? Would you get creeped out? Like,
Yeah, for
would
sure.
you have that same sense of like, what the fuck is this empty space? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ben, are you scared of like buildings? Is that your thing?
I am. Buildings are it's my fear. Anything that
What's the
that
phrase? What's the phrase to describe?
It's like impossible architecture.
Yeah.
Like anything where like there's like a door and then it leads to like a that like
the
a door
back
that
rooms.
like leads to a long hallway, and but you go outside and like that door shouldn't exist in the house.
Okay.
That freaks me out. You know what? Also like well, no, I can't say it because in Barbarian that stuff.
Yeah.
There's also a door. Okay, this is gonna sound really scary, and maybe I don't want to bring it up because, no, I should. In the house that I'm living in right now, there's a door that's locked, and I cannot open it, and it doesn't, and it scares the shit out of me. So, it also kind of leads into into this room that I'm currently in. I think, or at least into the closet of that room, but then there's no. Okay, I'm freaking myself out right now.
How you gotta open that room? How do you get in there?
I don't know. It's
probably just a storage
it's probably
closet.
just a yeah, it probably is. But yeah.
That's wild.
Hey, Miss Rainbow and Grizzle.
Commodore.
You ever see like those
and
houses with like a door with that on the outside of the house, but there's no like way to step out? It's like just a door in the middle of the wall or whatever. That must be your worst nightmare.
It is.
I have
impossible architecture.
I have a fake window in my house. Like on the outside, there's like a window, and it's like it looks like it's like sealed like with like wood, but that window doesn't actually exist inside the house.
What?
Yeah, it's decoration.
What?
Please take a picture. I'm
window.
confused.
It's a window, but it's
doesn't
not
exist.
It's a window. Okay, there's a window, and it's covered with like wood, like not like boarded up like a crazy person, but like a window. I don't know how to describe. I'll take a picture, but there's no glass.
It's from the inside, right? There's glass. If you go outside, is there a hole, and then is there anything on the outside?
There's no glass, and on the inside, it's just the wall. It's on the outside of the wall. Like there's nothing. The inside, it's next to the staircase. My staircase.
You live in a spooky house.
No.
Yeah, it sounds spooky. That sounds spooky.
No.
That's like a portal. That's a portal.
Portal water.
Mm-hmm.
Portal water.
Don, are you excited about Friday? Tomorrow?
I'm always excited.
It's gonna be great. Can't wait.
I wrote down that note about you being scared of weird architecture. So expect something to show up on another show. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Don. We're not scared. No.
Yeah,
impossible architecture.
We need to do one of those hot new impossible architecture streams that are blowing up. This movie, one last thing. This movie, it does have the vibe and the feel of the back rooms. If you're familiar with back rooms, I'm a big fan. I don't think they exist, obviously. You ever seen the back rooms where like people like stumble in and you can't get in, but you like magically get in there, and then it's just like, oh, Ben, that TikTok you follow with the people who and it's like the yellow just empty rooms, and there's like slides that lead down to like the pit of hell, like all shit like that.
Yeah,
has vibes like that,
Okay, yeah, that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I think this movie.
Daryl, welcome.
If you watch this movie at night alone, like you'll be scared in that it's just, I don't know. It's so hard to describe. You're not going to be like scared, but you'll have like nightmares about it, and then that's going to be even scarier.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Sounds like fun. It's a good time.
I like fun horror movies.
Do you?
Yeah.
Don't watch this.
What? And you said you had one more?
I had one more.
The best one. Save the best for last.
Masks. Hello.
It's a doozy. Hey, how's it going?
I watched, and I can't believe I watched it. I can't believe it's real and it's here. I watched The Last of Us episode 1
Oh,
on HBO.
how is it?
And I can't believe it. They did it. Is it the first good video game adaptation ever? It might be. It might actually literally be the first good one. Obviously, it's the first episode. Who knows what's going to happen? But God, did they fucking absolutely kill it with this show.
Wow.
So fucking good. I am a huge... The Last of Us 1 is my favorite game of all time. And I love these characters. Sure. Let's see, Last of Us. Anitsuki, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, they fucking killed it. Pedro Pascal is unbelievable.
He plays the Mandalorian in the Mandalorian show on Disney Plus.
And I don't know if it was on purpose, but there's one shot in the movie where he's standing like the Mandalorian does, and I'm like, oh, you did that on purpose, didn't you? Because he's holding a gun and he's just kind of like a cowboy. I was like, oh, that's cool. My biggest worry was the actress who plays Ellie, because I had only ever seen her in Game of Thrones, and like that's it.
Right.
She killed it. She absolutely fucking killed it. She's Ellie. There's one shot there's another shot in the same scene actually where she makes a face that is Ellie from the game. Like just absolutely fucking captured it in that 1 second. So she's great. I can't speak enough about it. I love it. I've been thinking about it since last week, and I can't wait for... And I'm watching it with Effie, who has never played the games, and she, like once certain things happen, she's like, am I going to cry during this show? And I'm like, yeah, you're going to cry. You're definitely going to cry.
Can I ask a question? Why didn't they get the voice actors from the game to play the characters in the movie, or are they like old?
Because the actor who plays Joel, they're not. I don't know. I don't think he's old enough, and I think the actress who plays Ellie is too old, and they also look nothing like them. But they are both in the show, which is really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Here's a question. As someone who's never played The Last of Us or paid attention to it past knowing that it's a game people like, would The Last of Us show movie be a good thing, or would it just be a normal thing? I think it would still be a good thing. I think you would watch it and you don't need like me watching it knowing every little like, oh, there's a reference to that. Oh, like you played the beginning of The Last of Us, right? You know that like when they're in the car in the very beginning, that is literally like shot for shot the same as the game.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy.
That was a great opening.
It's so good. And there's like one little fake out that they do, but they include like the original thing that happens. It's so good. I think if you were to watch this show, if nothing else, it would just be like, oh, this is a really good show. I mean, it's by the it's by the team who did fucking Chernobyl. So like, it's going to be incredible. Don says, yeah.
I don't know if I should play.
The voice actor for Ellie was little girl from Growing Pains. It's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's Ellie. That girl.
I forget her name.
Probably.
But yeah. I really liked it. I'm very curious how they handle, like, if they're gonna go, is it just one season per game? Because there's only 2 games. Or are they gonna split it up? Very curious to see how it works. But it was incredible, and I can't wait.
It was like record breaking.
Yeah, that's one of the stories.
Right?
It's very, very, very popular. So I'm very happy to hear that, and I want all of the seasons. They should do season 1 remastered. That's funny. There's some funny jokes. There you go. There's some funny. I saw some funny tweets of like this adaptation is unplayable. Joel didn't die 20 times in the first level. Stupid. Or like this adaptation is all cutscenes. I pressed one button and then didn't have to do anything else. It's funny. The internet can be funny sometimes.
Way to go, internet. Way to be
Good job.
funny.
You did it.
Good
That's
job.
all I have on my list.
All right, let's get into the news because I can't think of anything else that
Okay.
I watched or played.
I have a lot of news. We're not, like we already talked about it. We're not really going to talk about Halloween too much, just because, like, well, it's
Halloween.
amazing. It's amazing. So we're killing time with other stuff. Let's see. Where do we want to start? This is a funny one. John Larroquette, who narrated the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, was paid in weed.
Got that weed. Dr. Diggity Dank.
Nuki.
Weed.
Have you ever watched Nuki? What's Nuki? I don't know what that is.
Sounds cool.
But this is great. When I saw this, I thought that this was for the new game. And I'm like, damn, you're getting paid in weed in now? That's so weird. But then I read it and it's like, oh no, okay, the original. That makes sense.
I got to see some footage on YouTube of speaking of the game.
Yeah.
Some motion capture stuff.
Ooh, with Kane?
For the new, yes, Kane Hodder. He was like, in the beginning of the video, he was like, yes, I will murder someone in this video. And I was like, what? He's going to kill someone?
Good for him.
He didn't. He didn't really, though. He doesn't kill. Anyway, for real.
I've never heard of Nuki, but this looks interesting. I'll add it to our list. Nuki.
Is it like nuclear?
I'm assuming so.
Or is it like that's someone's name? Or is it both?
I'm gonna say both.
Or is it like that? Who's that guy? Fred Durst? Is Fred Durst in this movie?
He did it all for the Nuki.
The Nuki. Stick it up your yeah. Isn't that what he said?
Stick it up your yeah. Hey, Athena. I do want to point out there is a new channel point and no one's done it yet, and it's a little offensive.
Wait, Dr. Diggity Dank says Fred Durst is in it.
What? He was in this 1987 South African science fiction film?
Stop looking at me.
That's not it. That's not it.
Oh.
None of these are it. None of these are it.
Is it up? Is it even up? Oh!
There it is. There it is. It's called Evil Dies Tonight.
I love it.
Hi,
Belaya.
Where? Hold on. I want to see. I need to find the actual link. This is stupid, but maybe cool.
Sucker.
A new book has been released, which is
I love books.
A retrospective book. It's called Sackhead, and it's about Friday the 13th Part 2.
What?
So
wow.
Slow news day. If you want to spend $20 on a book, there you go.
I'd read this.
You can check it out. I'm gonna put the link.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here!
There's the link if you want to buy it. Pretty cool. I'd check it out.
Sackhead.
Yep.
Is it like a
I think it's just like
unauthorized?
I don't know.
Zoltan says they have it at the library for free.
Ew, free.
What?
Libraries.
This book for free?
You can also just.
You hear some libraries are getting rid of fees. You hear about this? Breaking news. Yeah. Way to go, libraries.
So basically, you could. Oh, you mean you just go get a book for free and then that's it? You don't have to pay to go to the library.
Right. You just take it home and never give it back.
All right. Free bookstore. Talking about Skinamarink, they have passed $1 million. $1 million at the box office. This movie cost like $5,000, I think. So
Wow.
blowing the fuck up. It's going to be on Shudder February 2nd. So if you wanna watch
What?
it then,
Celebrate Groundhog's Day and my mother's birthday.
with some Skinamarink.
Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink. Skinnamarink-a-doo.
Whatever you think of the movie, I like. This is a small indie ass movie. Bees.
fuck.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Hold on, we're getting attacked by bees.
Bees!
Oh, not the bears.
Okay, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, who's this?
Hi, guys. This is Tom. How y'all doing?
Hey, Tom.
Oh, hey, Tom. Hey, Tom.
Hey. Y'all were talking
I-
about books and horror, and I saw something really cool the
Yes.
other day.
Okay.
Oh, what did you see?
But I got to share this. It's a
Yes.
tabletop gothic horror game called 10 Candles.
10 candles?
10 Candles.
Okay.
Okay, and the
Explain.
premise of the game is, it will ultimately end with you dying, and each scene
For
is
real?
determined. Each scene is ended by the snuffing out of one of the 10 candles on the table, and you basically roll to try to survive the encroaching darkness.
Oh my god, that sounds
That's-
scary.
It does sound scary. Looks pretty
Have
cool.
you played
Cool,
this
though,
yet?
right?
Have you played it?
No, not yet, but I want to. I gotta find people to play it with.
Do you need
Do
10
you
people?
need 10 people?
Jinx.
Oh no, we
Damn
don't
it.
need 10 people.
Okay.
Oh fuck me! Oh my god, I just remembered one that
Uh-oh,
this
Tom.
could be cool on. It's called "This Discord is Haunted," and you basically set up a haunted house in the Discord server.
What?
What?
That sounds
sounds
pretty
cool.
cool.
How
I'll
does
shoot you
that
the-
work?
I have the menu. Oh, I still have yet to read all of the instructions, but once I do, I'll let
Okay.
you know how it goes.
Awesome.
Hmm.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
would.
haunt?
I'd be
Can
curious.
we make our Discord haunted?
Yeah, let's just kill somebody in there, and then there'll be a ghost.
Yeah.
Who should we kill?
Well, not me,
Let's
please.
make a poll. Put up a poll. But we're not gonna kill anyone for real. Tom, happy National Popcorn Day. What do you put on your popcorn?
That's a good one. I want to say chips.
Chips on top of popcorn. All
Yeah,
right,
that sounds
all
an
right.
extra crunch.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it, Tom.
love
I
it.
like it. Well, Tom, thank you so much for calling. We're gonna check out this 10 candles and a haunted Discord server.
Yeah,
That
I'm gonna
sounds pretty cool.
I'm gonna get a ghost in there.
I'll put the links for you in the Discord.
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tom.
Have a great day and happy National Popcorn Day.
Pop to you all.
Pop pop.
Pop 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 pop. Pop, pop.
Mad Galigo. Mad. Hello, welcome in.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome in.
Welcome.
We talked a little bit about this before the show, but Mithrigan 2.0
Hell yeah.
coming back.
I still haven't seen this.
2025. They should have called it Matugan.
That's
I mean,
pretty
come
good.
on. Call it Matugan. It's so
Matugan?
stupid. The 2.0? No, Matugan. It's way
Yeah.
better. They should have hired me.
I really need to see this movie. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, and everyone's loving it.
Have you seen the video, the
Uh,
behind the scenes of like them taking the face off of the child actress in the doll?
Creepy. No.
Very weird.
No.
It's disturbing.
I told you about a TikTok I saw about someone. Excuse me. Someone talking about how people are comparing this movie to Chucky, and this person was like, "No, you cannot compare this to Chucky because Chucky was a possessed doll, and Megan or Mithrigan is a doll that is meant to protect a child, and
Yeah.
then goes haywire." And she said the only movie you can compare this to is Big Hero 6 because Baymax is there to protect the child and at all costs. So there you go.
Hell yeah.
I need to see this movie.
Me too.
Yeah.
Brandon Cronenberg's new movie, who did Possessor and Antiviral, which I never saw, but Possessor I absolutely love. He has a new movie coming out in just a couple weeks called Infinity Pool with Mia Goth from Pearl and Alexander Skarsgård. And we got some cool fucking weird ass posters.
I've been seeing some ads for this.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And it's creepy.
It looks awesome and bizarre. Still don't like the logo. Not a fan. Doesn't match. But that's just me.
But you don't know what the movie is.
I mean, it's a horror, I'm assuming. A thriller.
I don't know. Maybe that font goes with it. You just don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. I definitely...
It says needs more papyrus.
This is a movie I might... Font. Oh, yeah, no. We don't need more papyrus. I might actually go see this in the...
Infinity Pool?
I might go see it in the Thor. Is it in the Thor?
Yeah,
in the theater.
Go see it in the Thor.
In the Thor. Speaking of
Thor,
there's this cool Dracula toy.
it's the Bela Lugosi Dracula.
NECA, which I'm a big fan of. I have one of their Jason toys. They have this cool black and white.
Really cool.
Like, I love that they got the cloth in there. They got the cape, some chains. Looks pretty cool.
You know what though? No one gives two fucks about Bella. Remember that from that movie?
No.
Oh wait, you didn't see it because I believe that is a Tim Burton movie.
Which movie?
That movie about Bela Lugosi and Ed Wood. It's an Ed Wood movie.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Did you see Ed Wood?
No.
Come over here. Come a little closer. It's a good one.
I never played this game, but Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle is a game that exists apparently, and it's about to be delisted.
I did see that.
So if you want it, go download it right now for free on Steam.
Wow.
Or go, never played it. Don't know anything about it. They were not able to renew the license, so that sucks.
So it's free.
They're putting it free. Go download it. Got something in my eye. Yeah. I'm gonna save this one for last because it's exciting. This is a little bit of a sad one. Let me get the link. I'm gonna put the link because we gotta do what we gotta do. Mark Patton, who was you saw this? He was in Nightmare on Elm Street 2. We watched the documentary about him. He is in need of some medical care. He has started a GoFundMe to raise money. I believe it's AIDS related sickness. And so he's not able to go to conventions and stuff, which I think is what he was doing to make his living. He did get a lot of help, so that's good. So I'm gonna put the link in there if you want to support. Please do. So yeah.
And follow him on Instagram. I think there's a lot of information on all of that stuff.
Yeah,
it's super sad.
And I believe he's currently living in Mexico. So he's yeah.
Well, in that documentary, I believe he's Mexico.
I think part of it is
Scream Queen.
Yeah. He needs to be. Yeah, he's currently in a Mexican hospital where they speak very little English and they're completely overcome with COVID cases. He needs to be transported to an American hospital where he can receive more specialized care in a safer setting. For this, we humbly need to ask for help. So, if you can, go for it.
Good luck.
Give him a couple bucks.
Yeah.
What else? That one I'm gonna skip.
Remember? Did you get the news I sent you?
I did. I have it. It's locked and loaded.
Okay. All right. So I'm excited about that. I haven't seen it, and do you think we could play it?
We can. I was saving it for the end. I save all the videos for the end, Ben. Do you
Okay,
wanna?
okay.
Do you want me to like change how I do the show?
No.
Okay. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You're gonna be able to watch this in theaters.
What?
But for 1 week only. They're doing a little more than a week, 9 days between February 15th and Monday, February 23rd.
Wow.
You got to, you can go see it in theaters. Fathom Events, if you want to go buy tickets. I don't think I'm going to buy a ticket to go see this. But
yeah,
I do want to watch it. I'm expecting that Blood and Honey to be real bad. Yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely fucking horrible.
Doctor.
It's going to be horrible.
Yes.
But I'm excited to check it out for free at home.
Yeah.
But if you want to go see it, you can. And if you do,
cool poster.
If you do go see it, call us and let us know.
Yeah. Tell us about Winnie the Pooh. Does he get stuck in a window or a door? It's a window, right?
I think. Oh,
in the show, in the book,
and his butt sticking out. That was the inspiration. Never mind.
Oh boy.
For the washing machine.
Oh
videos.
Boy.
This is not even really a story. I just put it in here because like David Gordon Green, who did the latest Halloween trilogy, says that the Exorcist reboot or whatever the fuck it is 90% done. I'm very nervous about what he's going to do to The Exorcist. But hey, what are you doing, Step Rabbit?
Dead Jenny's is playing the puzzle game.
It says it's loud.
So far it's loud.
I remember. I kind of remember it when it came out, and then I don't
on Xbox.
I think so. It doesn't. It never really looked that good. But I don't know. All right, this is the last like news story, and then we have 2 videos I want to watch.
Okay.
We talked about a couple weeks or months ago that they're making a Crystal Lake show, which is a prequel.
Yes.
To Friday the 13th. It's going to be on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned that Adrienne King will be the original Final Girl.
What?
Will be involved. I don't know who Kevin Williamson is. I don't know who. I'm assuming he's the main dude.
Like the camp counselor with the glasses and the mustache?
Yeah.
The head of the thing.
I'm trying to find a picture of him from that time. Oh no, maybe he's like a writer or something. I guess I could just read the article. But what's cool is yeah, he's a writer.
Okay.
Brian Fuller. Hey, hello, welcome in. Brian Fuller, who did Hannibal.
Yes.
He's gonna be the showrunner, I believe, or he's helping make it, and he has pitched 4 seasons of the show.
Whoa.
Already. So like,
wow.
If they go if they go into this with a plan of like 4 seasons and then we're done, like, and everything is, when it's not going to be, okay, here's a season, and then like, okay, let's figure out how to get out of it, and like boom, 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 boom. If it's like, boom, here's the 4-season plan of this show and it's all going to be perfect, I will be giddy with happiness. I doubt that that's going to happen, because I don't think studios don't just order 4 seasons, but like, if he's writing it and it's like, here's season 1 and it does well, and like, boom, just start season 2, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I don't really understand like what this is going to be about. It's just going to be about the camp.
It's
Jason drowns.
Yeah.
And then the mom starts killing people.
I don't
But-
know. I don't know.
That's the first movie.
I don't know, Ben.
But then again, the first movie. Oh,
Hey, thanks, Effie.
hey, Effie. I guess the first movie is way.
I-
Yeah.
I
No, I guess
think-
maybe she kills people before that, too.
I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of like Bates Motel, where it's
Mhm.
like you're there and like the character, like Jason's got to be in it as a kid. It's got to be. It's got to be about his mom or something. But maybe it's like, you know, weird stuff has always been happening here, so there's other stories that are not directly tied to Jason, and then eventually it gets into Jason. I don't know.
Okay.
Valley says maybe the first season is us meeting Jason as a little kid and getting attached to him emotionally. 100%. Hey, Momo.
Hey, Momo.
I don't know. I can't think about it too much because I get excited. I just give it to me. Put it in
Give
my
it to them,
eyeballs.
people. When is this supposed to come out?
I don't even think there's a date yet. It's pretty far off.
Oh God. Oh God.
Let me see. They like
Hey, Zan?
so hey Zan. He pitched 4 seasons. But they haven't actually officially written it yet. So I think they're starting to write it now. So we're quite a ways off. And if she's involved, she can't be playing her original character. There's no way. So she's got to be a new character, a camp counselor or something. I don't know.
Or maybe
she's his mom.
That wouldn't make sense.
She's old enough to be his mom now.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
Anyways. Very excited. Can't wait.
Yeah.
This is an article that you sent me. This is the Classes of Clowns for Killer Clowns Outer Space, the game. There's a trailer.
Yes.
We're going to watch it.
I haven't watched it.
This is for the new game. I don't think there's... Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You say Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Remember that line from the movie?
I do.
This is in game. This looks real. They look like they're real, Gabe.
They do. Hey, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
I can't believe this game exists. It's crazy. Oh, that's me. I'm going to be a fighter.
What are you going to do? Knock my block off? Yo.
Coming soon.
I can't wait. I'm very excited.
I still don't know what it is, what the game is going to be. Is it
It's like
a 4v1 type thing?
I think it might be like a Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood kind of deal.
That'd be awesome.
I think.
But who are you?
Hey, miss.
Who are you kidding? Killing? You kidding, Ben? Hey, Miss Aurelia.
Who are you kidding? I think you'd probably be like the ice cream dudes. You could be those guys. You could be the main protagonists.
Are you? So you are the clowns, right?
I think you could probably play the clowns or the humans.
Ah, okay.
Like in Left 4 Dead.
I'm excited. We got to stream it. We'll stream it. I'm saying right now we're streaming this game.
Yes, and Friday the 13th. We'll stream that too. I love that game, and we just need a couple more people to play. And we can all play it together, and it'll be so much fun. And download Myth Force. Get Myth Force. It's great. We could all play.
Watch Skinamarink.
I will. But
this is the last of the news. I have not watched this yet. This is the Scream 6 trailer for the new Scream movie, Scream Takes New York. Very excited. We're gonna watch it now. Okay, it should be fine, right?
It's not a Red Band trailer or anything.
No
nudity, right?
For some reason, this trailer is playing mono in my left ear only, but I think you guys should hear it normally. So let's watch it.
Sounds good.
I like the mask. Oh, fuck. Ghostface with a shotgun is pretty cool.
I was hoping like a bodega cat would jump on him.
Hey. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Ah, it's so soon too.
I don't know about that.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You're saying
I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done with the screen.
Oh, Ben.
Would you
Plus-
shut the fuck up?
You dildo.
This is what Jason in New York, Jason Takes Manhattan, it should have been. Is this?
That's why I'm upset.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Because I wanted to be Jason.
Jason was in that train in the train car. That was pretty cool.
Yes,
He was in the back.
Yeah.
Don says, hold on. Don says, is the killer finally just Nev Campbell? So there was a big hoopla about her not being in this movie. There was some like money issue. And now I'm thinking like, what if that was all fake out? And at the end, Sydney Prescott.
Could be.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Could be.
Cool.
Cool.
I love the Scream movies. The last one was awesome. So I'm very excited for this. I will go see this in the theater.
Yeah. I will not.
Well, fuck you.
I will wait until this is out on VOD, and I will get a tiny little Jason mask, and I will put it on my TV or in front of my face.
Just hold it up
whenever Ghostface comes up. Yeah.
Yeah. I just realized the new girl in the movie who one who plays Wednesday sort of looks like Nev Campbell, Jenna Ortega. I think we can confirm she's not Ghostface because she's very small. Ghostface is larger. So I'm going to say it right now. Jenna Ortega, never going to be Ghostface.
Not Ghostface. How do I look? My internet just really dipped.
You look sexy as hell.
All right, good. Because I look like garbage on my side.
Mr. Real says, I think I've only
Refresh,
seen
but-
one or two of them. I love them. They're great. I was a very late comer. Is that a word? Late comer?
It is if you want it to be.
Because newcomer is a thing. Late comer?
Latecomer. Yeah.
You come really late? I came late
Yeah,
to
you
this
come-
franchise. Unless she's on someone's shoulders. That's true, Don. That's true.
Oh. Wow.
You got a Scooby-Doo situation. Yeah, so I think I watched them all. I mean, at this point, it's probably been a couple years, but I never. I was like, I remember when they came out and everyone was just never shut the fuck up about them, and everyone dressed up as Ghostface. And I'm like, oh, shut up. And this was when I was like middle school or high school, so I never watched it. And then I finally did. I'm like, oh, these are actually like incredible. I love them all, and they're all good, every single one.
I saw the first one and the second one in the theater. The second one in the theater was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because I believe it's the second one that starts off in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, scary.
Yep. Game changing. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think they faked us out with this Neve Campbell thing. I think she's going to be Ghostface, and it's going to be a huge reveal. Yeah. I do. I think it's genius. If listen. If there's another article about this, if there's another news story like Sydney, like she said in Sydney, but if Neve Campbell says something else about the movie, like before it comes out, 100%, because they got to refresh our minds that she's not going to be in it. 100%. If they say nothing, maybe not. But if she's like, yeah, I would love to have been in it, but I can't because of the money, blah blah blah, whatever, then it's bullshit.
Okay, I have a question. Yes. You know how like on food, like it's like mandatory that you put like ingredients on it, right?
Yeah.
Like, is that true with movies? Like, do you have to go to if you go to IMDb, do they have to put in who's in the movie?
No, I don't think so.
Damn. You could just go to IMDb and see.
No, I think they're pretty good about hiding that shit now. Although, well, this I won't say who, but in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, the new Ant-Man movie, some website had a listing of everybody, and there was a few names that are interesting on that list. I'm not gonna say who, but I also think that like with movies like this, with Ant-Man and even Scream, there's always going to be flashbacks, and they're going to show scenes like
true.
So if they list it, it's probably, if it's on IMDb, okay, maybe that's something different. But if it's on a random ass website, they probably just copy and paste it from another link from somewhere else. So I never trust casting stuff, because you know, a 1 second flashback of Sydney, it means she's in the movie and she's listed. So whatever, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Sam Jackson's Ant-Man, that's not the name that I saw. That's not the name. That's it for the news.
That's it. That's all.
That's it, and that's all.
No more news.
No more news.
It's a national. I'm surprised you didn't have an article about it. It's National Popcorn Day today.
I was
theater.
I was gonna let you talk about that again.
Yeah. If you go to your local theater, they might be participating. You might be able to get some free popcorn, or at least a discounted popcorn.
I'm gonna say that they won't.
I think AMC theaters are definitely participating. Do you have an AMC near you?
I do. AMC National. There's the first result. National Pop. Celebrate National Popcorn Day. Get 50% off popcorn on 119.
Look at this.
Enjoy your favorite bite-sized bunch. Okay.
It's today.
Damn. Fuck me. Here's all the theaters.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Ben Monster sent you, and you get it free.
I'm going to list all of the theaters starting in Alabama. AMC Classic Auburn 14. AMC Classic Decatur 12. AMC Classic Dothan 6.
Are these numbers the amount of theaters they have? The amount of movies they can play at once?
I don't know. Let's see if mine's on here. I'm not going to read it. Yep, it's there. Sweet.
50% off popcorn, guys. Or free.
You know, on DoorDash, I think it was DoorDash, you can just straight up order popcorn from a movie now and they'll deliver it. Isn't that weird?
That's bad. No.
Strange, right?
Don't do that. That's weird.
Are you the type of person to, like, if you go get popcorn at the movie and you have extra when you're done, you take it home?
It
Or you throw it
depends
away?
on how much it is, like how much is left.
Mm.
Like, are we talking like half a bag? Because it's probably not happening. I'm probably eating all of the popcorn.
Like, if you had like a big bucket and there was half of a bucket
Yeah.
left, would you take it home?
Half of a bucket? Yeah, sure.
See, I never
Yeah.
take it home. No matter what, no matter the amount, I always throw it away.
Really?
And I know it's wasteful and bad, but like, what am I gonna eat popcorn at home?
Yes.
Mm.
You don't eat popcorn at home?
I do, but I make my own. I've never taken popcorn home and then eaten it later. Like, it's so weird to me.
You know what I want to try? I've
Yeah.
never done this. The Jiffy Pop, the one on the you put on the stove. Have you ever done that?
With the like blows
Yeah.
up. No.
Yeah. I want to do that.
I do microwave. Oh, I did get a popcorn machine once where you put in like the oil and then you put in the
What?
kernels and then it has like a big orb and it spins and then it pops it. That is the closest I've ever had to movie popcorn. It was so good,
Wow.
but it takes a while and it's annoying. So I just stopped using it, but I still have the machine.
Cody uses Jiffy Pop.
Really? I can see that. Cody's
I gotta
fancy.
try it. I want to do that Jiffy Pop.
Jiffy Pop. Do it.
You want to talk? You want to talk about Halloween and how cool it is?
Sure. Halloween. Great
It's cool.
movie.
Go watch it.
Yeah, there's really nothing to say. It's perfect. It's just a perfect movie. Inspired a whole genre that's still going to this day. I don't think we'd have
Right.
Scream 6 without Halloween 1.
We wouldn't have Friday the 13th without Halloween.
Oh, could you imagine a world without Friday the 13th?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I really don't. We're not gonna go through the plot because what is there to say? We can't say anything that hasn't been said other than this. Damn it, it's on cooldown. There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
That's our new contribution. Is like, that's funny.
Yeah, that was good. I like that part.
Zombie says wouldn't have any of them without Black Christmas.
Oh,
Maybe.
very true.
Maybe.
Love. What number on our list is Black Christmas? It's really up there, huh?
Black Christmas is number 13.
Should be higher.
Eh.
But
Snatchers though.
I love it.
I could see it
yeah,
switching it with Black
Snatchers.
Hood's daughter. That's that I
Yes.
get.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is there anything else we want to say about it? It's perfect. It's a perfect movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. John Carpenter, huh?
That guy's
Great guy.
going places. Yeah, so we're gonna rank. Oh, yeah. We rank all of our movies here, and we will start a new list for the Halloween, and obviously this is at number 1.
Yes.
I imagine it's gonna stay at number 1. I'm just putting it out there. It's probably gonna stay at number 1. What's the last movie on your list? The last movie is The Love Witch, episode 69. Does it deserve to be that low? Honestly, no. But it was so insultingly not what it should have been that we just out of spite put it there. This is really our last one. House Shark, piece of shit movie.
I
Zen
hate
says-
that movie. All those movies, garbage.
Yep. These are bad.
Yeah, even children shouldn't play with dead things should be on that list.
Ugh, so boring. Zombie loves that movie. So awful.
Why, Zombie? Why?
Ben says, sorry, Momo. That was a Momo suggestion. It looked great. Visually, it was stunning, and it had everything going for it except the writing. Zan says, Ben, I don't want to be patronizing, but it's very, very cute when you put your little hand up like that.
Oh, with the saluting?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. So yeah, that's
Thank you, Zan.
I don't really know what else to say about Halloween other than good job, John.
Good job. Way to go.
Way to go.
Congratulations.
You did it.
Congratulations.
Zombie has refined taste. Come on.
Zombie. It's It's
Come on,
bad.
Don.
That movie's real bad.
That movie is so awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so Don says, when's the next one? So we're gonna be doing. Sorry. Got a burp there.
What was that?
That was a burp. We're gonna be doing a Halloween movie once a month, usually around the 13th, because that's when we did Friday 13th. We did on the 13th. So the next one, Halloween 2, will be on around February, I guess, the 14th, that Tuesday, assuming we do it a Tuesday.
Valentine's Day.
Shit, that's true. But we'll probably be watching it.
Do we make an exception
for a Valentine's Day movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do it before or after 7th or the 21st.
Let's do the Bloody Valentine.
Okay,
movie.
We can do that.
I love that movie. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so once a month we'll watch one of these, and then everything else will be normal. But we do need a movie for next week. We don't have one, so we could go to our list, or we can get some suggestions from the chat. We should do the Halloween movies at the end of the month, since Halloween is at the end of October. It's true. We could do that. My mom is a werewolf. Wolf. Yule log.
Yes, Kate was suggesting
Mathregan
to watch.
Says Inky.
Mathregan. Hey, Inky. Can't watch Mathregan.
Hello. ControlAltDeath.
It's Kate.
Hey,
Hello,
Kate.
it's Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Hello.
How are you guys? I just want to, for the love of God, I know I've talked about it.
Yule log.
Please. Please.
I'm thinking we save that for Christmas.
But it's not a Christmas movie.
Oh, it's not?
It's not.
No.
Shit.
I mean, look.
They're
I'm
mice in there?
gonna like and appreciate your show regardless. You're not gonna lose me as a fan. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Okay.
It's on the list.
Bye.
I love you. Bye. Yule log.
Bye, Kate. Yule log.
That's, you're saying you want to watch that next week, or are you just saying Yule log?
Yeah, let's do it. Yule log.
Okay. Is that like streamable?
Yes. Sure it is. Somewhere. Yule log. Gonna watch it.
I'm assuming.
We're gonna watch it.
I'm assuming it's available to watch easily.
Gonna watch it.
Okay. Yule log. I guess we're watching Yule log.
And then we're gonna watch Nuki too. Nuki's on the list too.
Nuki. Oh, let me add that right now. Let me add that to the list.
Nuki.
Okay, Yule log.
You gotta say to these people?
Come back Friday.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It's gonna be a great show. Two-parter. Start dank at 5 p.m. PST. Hell yeah. And then.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? Oh, Venus.
I'm very excited. It's gonna. I've been seeing what's going on. What you're making. What Don's setting up. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
I'm just gonna say this: if you ever wanted to explore more of the house,
this house,
it's the you're gonna see a little bit more of it.
This house,
or maybe outside of it.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
Who should we raid? I think Gumshoe just went live, right? Gumshoe.
Let's go say hi.
Let's go say hi to Gumshoe. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
A little bit of a weird show just because we didn't do the movie, but now what are we gonna do?
I mean, come on, it's Halloween.
Come on,
guys.
Also, no one showed up. Not many people showed up to the watch party, so
because it's
Halloween. What are you gonna do? But from 2 on, I'm very excited. 2. We'll start doing the movies through 2 because I'm not familiar with 3 and on. The 2 I've seen once, so we'll do the normal show for those.
I'm excited about seeing the other ones. I'm
Oh, yeah.
excited about tomorrow's stream. I'm excited about going saying hi to Jam. And don't be a dingus. Please. Please.